We're talking about why you keep regaining the weight back that you have worked your ass off to lose. Why do we keep regaining weight back when we have literally worked our asses off to lose that weight? Let's dive on in, honeys. I'm about to tell you why. Three main reasons that I can see anyway, why we seem so stupid when we lose weight and then keep gaining it back. And the first one is so potent. I want you to take note of this because this one can change your whole life. You are stuck in short-term thinking versus long-term thinking. I want you to get a picture of this in your mind. Imagine you go to a restaurant, you love this restaurant, real fancy. You sit down at the table, you've got your menu and you're perusing and it's great. Then the waiter comes up and you've decided, you're like, I want a hamburger. I want this hamburger, I know it's amazing and this is what I would like to order, please. And the waiter says to you, well, honey, sit back because this hamburger comes with a side of fries. And you think about it, you're like, but actually, I don't want the fries. I just want the hamburger. And the waiter says, well, I'm so sorry. It comes with fries. You're going, well, can't you just take the fries back to the kitchen? Just leave them off the plate altogether. I don't want the fries. I'm sorry, ma'am. The hamburger comes with the fries. And get ready, not only does it come with the fries, you can't even leave them on your plate. You have to eat them. You have to eat the fries. That's the deal and that's how it works. You think this is fucking absurd. I only want the hamburger. I don't want the fries. Come back to your current reality with me now. This is you. This is you. Every time you stick your little head in the fridge thinking that you're going to eat a little snack. Oh, it's just a little snack. I'm going to eat this pizza now. I'm going to have these chips. I'm going to have this chocolate. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I've lost some weight. I've arrived. I've got some wiggle room now. This is fine. I want you to fucking understand that just like that hamburger came with fries that you could not get rid of, that pizza that you're about to shove in your mouth comes with a side serve of regret, feeling bad about yourself, bloated stomach. Oh, hello, we haven't even got to the weight gain, feeling like you have let yourself down, thinking negatively about yourself, waking up tomorrow with eater's remorse. That pizza is not pizza. That pizza comes with a side serve of absolute shit that you do not want, but you're not even thinking about that. No, honey, no. You're all caught up in the magical land of pizza, thinking how good this is going to taste in your mouth, and you are not even stopping to think about the actual reality of the situation. You are stuck in short-term thinking. This is going to taste good in my mouth. This is going to feel good in my belly. This is going to be so great, and I deserve this. I've worked hard all day. I've deserved this. I've put up with the kids all week. I deserve this. My husband's a dick. I deserve this. You can come up with 1,000 reasons why you deserve. I deserve this because I skipped lunch. Well, clapping hand emojis to you, sunshine. But that pizza comes with eater's remorse, guilt, feeling bad about yourself, bloated stomach, fucked up digestion, and weight gain. So now, I hope you enjoy your pizza because that is what short-term thinking will get you. Long-term thinking, on the other hand, shall I calm down? Long-term thinking, on the other hand, honey, please, come on. Long-term thinking will give you the whole picture. I want you to think, next time you think about shoving that pizza down your throat, think about what it actually comes with. Sure, you might go, well, it comes with pepperoni, it comes with cheese and onions, olives, it's fabulous, great. Well, all of that also comes with the guilt, the regret, the eater's remorse, and the weight gain. So, not to mention, if you've got a gluten intolerance, a dairy intolerance, the list can go on and on and on. Think long term before you go to shove something in your little mouth. Think long term. The second reason we keep regaining weight after we have literally worked our asses off to get it off of our bodies is because, especially now, all my mamas out there, anybody who is a caretaker of little small humans will understand me when I say this. You keep eating BS leftover food because you don't want to waste money, quote unquote. Here's what I want you to get and understand about this, because this is really important. Once your child or anybody, listen, this is not only limited to children. We do this with our friends, we do this with our partners, oh, you finished with that? Oh, I'll finish it. I'll eat it. Don't waste it. You hear yourself say this all the time. Don't waste it. Oh, that's wasteful. I'll eat it. Honey, please, if you're not hungry, let me tell you what's actually happening here. That food, once the individual has finished eating it, even if it's yourself, I better just finish what's on the plate. I don't want to be wasteful. I better just finish it. There's only a little bit left. I won't be wasteful. If you're not hungry, you are done with your meal, and that food is now rubbish. So whether you get up and throw it in the bin or you eat it, it's going to become rubbish. You either put it in the bin and it becomes rubbish, or you put it down your throat and it's going to be stored as excess fat, aka rubbish, because you don't need it right now on your body. Are you going to feel real proud when you're walking down the street, you bump into a friend, they go to you, oh, you look like you gained a little weight back. Oh yeah, that's okay, but at least I'm not wasting money. I'm just pausing to let that sink in, honey. When you, every single time you decide to eat those little bits of leftover food, here's what's happening. You started the situation with one problem. Oh, I've got a little bit of leftover food here. I feel a bit guilty. I feel like I don't want to waste the money. Okay, so you eat it. Now you got two problems. You've got the leftover food that is now being stored on your body, and you gained 4 extra kilos on your booty. So now you don't have one problem, now you've got two. Oh, well, never mind, honey, at least you didn't waste money. The third reason why we continue to gain weight back after we've worked so hard to get rid of it is because we forget that our skills are transferable. What I mean by that is that you have skills that you don't even give yourself credit for. You are crushing it in so many other areas of your life. You're an amazing mum, you're an amazing co-parent, you're an amazing worker, you're amazing in your fucking career. You're amazing at all the different things that you're doing, whether you're studying, whether you're working, whatever it is that you're doing. You may still be in school. Listen, you have got skills out the fucking wazoo, and you are not giving yourself any credit for all the abilities that you do already have. The same way you are able to crush it and kill it in one area of your life, you can also kill it in another area, also known as your weight loss. The problem is we hold ourselves back with lame ass sob stories. It's too hard. I don't really know what to do. And then we get into the real self-pity. What's wrong with me? Why can't this work for me? This works for everybody else. Everybody else doesn't seem to have a problem with this. What's wrong with me? You give your power away when you let food control the game. If you are literally going to sit there right now and even try and tell me, oh, food just has so much power over me, Kylie, I just can't keep it in the house. Oh, can't keep that in the house. I can't control myself around that. I can't keep bread in the house, Kylie. I can't control myself around bread. I literally don't even know what to say to you right now. It's so absurd. It doesn't make sense. Do you become possessed? Is it Satan? Is bread Satan? Well, you know, when it comes to things like chocolate pie, chocolate mud cake, I do wonder, quite frankly. Listen, I'm just going to share this with you, but I do have a secret inkling. I do think these things are concocted in the pits of hell and sent here purely to torture us. But in any case, they are not going to possess you. They do not overcome you. You can control yourself around food. With all of this being said, there really is only one solution. And even though you can jump on IG right now and you can scroll your little fucking heart out and you will find solution after solution thrown in your face, all up in your grill. You should take this pill, you should rub this fucking cream on your thighs, I saw one the other day, you put this vibrating machine, it looks like it vibrates at about the rate of if a mouse was massaging you. And you should rub this massage thing on your body, and they showed pictures. Can I just, listen, side note, I'm going to share this with you. They showed pictures of women that were quite overweight and now like disgustingly thin, like from rubbing this little mouse massager on their body. And I just thought, what complete bullshit. And then as I was thinking to myself, because listen, don't think that I'm immune to this stuff. I'm looking at this going, oh, is this real? Does this really work? Maybe I should order me one. Maybe I should order two. Let me just get a whole fucking like warehouse full. And suddenly I saw a picture of a girlfriend of mine. I'm not going to say her name, but if you want to DM me, I will tell you who she is, because she is a IG influencer, and she has been known for her drastic weight loss. And there was her picture when she was at her heaviest, and then they showed her when she was at her thinnest, which she no longer is. She's somewhere in between now, because I see her. and they were saying that she had used this device. I fucking know this woman. She has never used that damn device. People steal other people's images all day long. You cannot trust this stuff that you see. And yet here you go, throwing $89.95, like $64.95, $129.95. We throw it at them like we can't give it to these people quick enough. And I'm not saying everybody's scamming. I'm definitely not saying that. But what I'm saying is the answer is not in a mouse massager. The answer is in you tapping into the frequency or the vibe of weight loss. Please hear me when I say this. Does a person who loses weight permanently eat crumbs off random people's plates just so that they don't waste money? Does a person who loses weight permanently think only about what they want right now in this minute with zero fucking consideration given to the aftermath? Oh wait, I'm just getting started. Does a person who loses weight permanently disempower themselves with bullshit stories about how hard things are when they know damn well exactly what it is that needs to be done? I wish I could tell you something magical and I would throw mouse massages in your inboxes right now. But the truth of the matter is it's always going to come down to three things, one of which is never really talked about. It comes down to your diet, aka what it is that you're choosing to eat. Are your nutritional points on point? Are you eating the things that you know are for a healthy human being, or are you thinking that you can get away with KFC on the sly and somehow still lose weight? The second point, are you moving your damn body? You don't have to become a fucking athlete. Nobody has to be all Bruce Jenner. I'm asking you, are you going for a walk around the block? Are you even just stretching on the floor once a day? These things are important. And the third point, and I'm going to say this because nobody talks about it, and I mentioned it just previously, are you tapping into the energy and the vibe of a person who does get thin? What I mean by this is if you diet and fucking run Bruce Jenner marathons all day long, but you are secretly on the download telling yourself what a loser you are, this will never work for me, I don't know why I'm even bothering, this sucks so much, I hate it that I can't eat X, Y, Z. That is, oh my God, that is not the vibe of a woman who loses weight and keeps it off. That is the vibe of some like pathetic person who is seriously thinking that woe has just fallen upon them because they can't eat their KFC 85 times a day. We need to take a reality check, people. There is nothing wrong with looking after yourself purely for the sake of looking after yourself. It doesn't have to be to lose 85 kilos. It can be because you actually love yourself and want to take care of yourself. And let's just all take a moment and think, how much quicker do you think you would get to your destination if you were looking after yourself for the joy and pleasure of looking after yourself rather than always trying to torture yourself to get to some skinny destination? Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to shimmy your butt over to kyliepax.com/free course and sign up for my free weight loss training so you can start losing your weight now. You'll also find helpful notes and resources in my past podcasts that will help you lose your weight without the BS diet drama. I'll see you next week.